Alright, what's going on, guys? Try back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly predictions video for next weekend's episode of The Walking Dead. This one will be for The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 12, which is called Still. And as always, my videos do contain spoilers for anyone who is not currently kept up on the Walking Dead television series. So if you haven't seen all the way up to The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 11, which was claimed, if you haven't seen that yet, I may spoil some things in it for you. Going to go ahead and do this video here, the predictions for the next week's episode. Still pretty excited for the episode. From all of the promos we've got so far, it looks like it's going to be a heavy Daryl and Beth episode. Either that, or they're just not showing us, some of the other things that are going to happen. Because, as always, we get the promo and 2 sneak peeks for the upcoming episode. I'll put the links in the description so you guys can go ahead and check out each of them as well. I'll put the link for last week's review, or the review for Claimed. If you guys haven't seen my review for that yet, probably want to go ahead and check it out. Click the link in the description first, watch that, and then come back and finish watching the predictions for next week's to hear my thoughts. Because I did talk a little bit about what I think is going to happen upcoming this week in that review a little bit. That said, though, it looks like it's going to be a heavily Daryl Beth episode, because all 3, the promo, sneak peek 1, and sneak peek 2, are all scenes with them in it. We don't see any Maggie, we don't see any Tyrese, any more Rick, Michonne, or Carl, Glenn's group, any of the other groups. It doesn't look like we're going to see much of. I'm really hoping this episode, even though Maggie's group is not in the sneak peeks of the promo, I really hope we get to see where they're at, because as interested as I was to find out where Glenn was, since it's been over an episode since we've seen them, I'm really interested to see where they're at, because it's just like, okay, we know that Glenn was there at the prison. He left. They somehow missed each other. If Maggie's group went back to the prison, somehow they somehow missed each other. Then Glenn, of course, headed out with Abraham, Eugene, and Rosita. They said 3 hours, in a vehicle. Now, granted, they may have had to push some cars out of the way and that kind of stuff. So I would assume they're probably, 3 hours traveling at, let's say, about 50 kilometers an hour, 40 kilometers an hour with a few stops. They could be, maybe 100 miles out or further, from where they were, depending on how many stops they had to make, and, these other things we don't really know. But we do know that he's headed back in the direction of the prison. We don't know where Maggie's group is at this time. I'm talking Maggie, Bob, and Sasha. So I really hope we get to see where they're at in this episode. But from the preview, it doesn't look like it. Now, granted, it kind of feels like we should, because how could we go a whole episode with just Daryl and Beth? They don't talk to each other very much. It's not like, it's not like Rick and Carl for me personally. Seeing a whole episode with just the 2 of them, I think personally would be a little strange. Now, it does look like we get to see them in some different locations, but I'm still predicting that I think we're going to see at least one other group. Hopefully either Tyrese's group or Maggie's group, and we can maybe Glenn's group would make sense because of the description for the episode I'll read in a minute. But I'd really like to see either Tyrese's group or Maggie's group. I doubt we'll see anything from Rick's group this coming episode. I think it'll be the week after. I think we'll skip one and then see what the whole sanctuary is about the following week. I don't think we'll find anything about the sanctuary, whether it's a trap, whether it's not. I'll probably do a video talking about that in particular, because it's going to be a huge thing coming up pretty soon. But I don't think in this episode we're going to see anything about the sanctuary right now. Okay, so that said, let's read the description. It says, an enlightening mission springs from a request from one of the group members. An enlightening mission springs from a request from one of the group members. When you say mission, I think instantly of Abraham. I think of him and Eugene and their mission, and Glenn's mission. Those are the ones I think of. I don't think that's referring to Daryl and Beth. I really don't. Yeah, I think it's referring to them. So I guess I am kind of anticipating that we'll see them. But like I said, I hope we'll see Maggie's group as well. That said, we don't know pretty much anything about that aside from that. Looks like I would think that Abraham, I don't think he's going to be able to talk Glenn out of wanting to go back there, and find out what happened. I'm fairly certain. I mean, he's going to continue to try to talk Glenn out of it. But I don't think it's within character for Glenn to stop until he sees Maggie, even if she's a zombie. Even if he goes back and he finds that she's been turned into a walker and Bob and Sasha are dead or something of the sort, which I hope they aren't, and I don't think they will be, at least not all of them. I don't think Glenn's going to be able to stop. So I think the whole mission refers to, I think he's going to be able to sway Rosita into going with him and helping, and she's going to bring Abraham along, and he's not going to have much of a choice because, well, I mean, Rosita, she's got some pull. She's got some pull. So so that's that. So I think Glenn's gonna come back. We're gonna see probably at least 10 or 20 minutes of the episode with him, and then the rest looks like it'll be with Daryl and Beth. So that said, let's go over the promo first. So the title still, you've got Beth, and she's standing there like stone cold for some reason. I mean, I don't exactly know why. That actually kind of freaks me out. The way she's standing, and she in the promo. Click the promo, you'll see she's just kind of standing like. And it's all dark and everything, so that definitely has me freaked out. It's like as if maybe we'll see a character death this week. Now, I don't want to say it, but there's a little bit of foreshadowing. In the sneak peek 1, you have Daryl who shoots an arrow, at a squirrel, which, Daryl's a squirrel hunter, right? We've seen this lots of times, the squirrels and the ears and everything. So he shoots it at the squirrel, and he misses. And again, sneak peek, check it out in the description, walks over to it and takes the arrow and looks at it. And it's bent, does this, and it just breaks. So, oh man, you want to talk foreshadowing. Dude, if ever there was a time that they were going to kill Daryl, aside from maybe the whole setup with Merle and Daryl in the mid-season finale for season 3, this, with Merle and him and the governor and all that, I mean, he was in a bad situation there. But this one here is like, is that foreshadowing? I really hope that's not foreshadowing to like the arrow represents Daryl, and he's gonna die, and Beth's gonna watch him die as he's like trying to defend her from walkers. Like she's gonna get him killed or something. Oh man, fangirls everywhere will scream and cry out in agony. It will just be, oh man, if they go that route. But he's an interesting one, Daryl. I predicted that Daryl would survive for a really long time. But again, with The Walking Dead, you never know. I don't think they'll kill him. I'm not predicting they will, but it's weird. It looks like she sees something. So hopefully Daryl will make it. Hopefully it'll be okay. I think he will. But it just looks like they're in some kind of jeopardy. And it should, because they're on their own and everything. And, they got to make the episode exciting. So we're going to see some stuff like that, I imagine. Hopefully she hasn't stumbled upon Zombie Maggie or something. Or, I don't know, maybe she's just gone into a catatonic schizophrenic state or something where, I don't know, maybe she's got schizophrenia. I don't know. Maybe she's seeing the whole Herschel, kill them all, governor. By the way, governor, right down there. Yeah, new governor figure. I'll show that later. But anyway, something of the sort. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think that means right in the comments below, what you think she's staring at or what you think's going on there. So we see more narration from her, which in the previous episode where we had that, I wasn't a big fan of it, but I think I'm starting to get used to it, and I guess it makes sense because Daryl's not the most talkative guy, and I don't really feel like the two of them are going to develop some kind of relationship or anything. I kind of doubt that. I really doubt that. So, granted, there is the part in the sneak peek in sneak peek 3 where they jump in the trunk together. Super awkward. Daryl looks around, jumps in the trunk. It's like oh. I don't know. It's weird, but anyway, so that's awkward. I don't think the two of them are going to develop any kind of feelings for each other or anything. Because how old is Beth? She's technically in the show she's a minor, right? She's still a minor, isn't she? Or close to it if she's legal age. Daryl, I don't think Daryl's any trouble getting chicks. I think he's going to be able to say, you know what? Yeah, we're alone. There's only two of us, but it's okay. I think we're good. I'm good here, and I'm not really interested in anything here. So we'll see what happens with that. But I don't know, man. It looks like they've been on their own for a while. You've got the narration from Beth, and I'm wondering at this point, how long have these characters been separated? Like, how long has it been Walking Dead universe time since the prison? I'd have to say that I think it's probably been at least maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. What do you guys think? Second thing, write that in the comments below. How long do you think it's been since the prison? I'd say at least a week, maybe longer, maybe 2, 3, maybe a month. I don't know. But from the looks of this episode, it looks like it's been a while. They've been on their own. So at least a week, in my opinion. That's what I would say anyway. So you've got that. Hopefully not foreshadowing that Daryl's going to die, the whole thing with the arrow. Then you've got in sneak peek 1 where he kills the snake, which is really cool. And I hear a rattle too. So I didn't see any rattlers on the end, but I heard it. So I don't know. Snakes freak me out, man. And I talked about this before on the Returns trailer. Apparently, people say in comments, I haven't verified this, but apparently you can eat snakes. I mean, I imagine, yeah, you can, because why would he kill it if they're not going to eat it? So that's gross. Eating snakes. Oh, man, Daryl's in a bad way. Out of everybody, at first, it's like, okay, Tyrese has got the worst of it, clearly, with Lizzie, crazy Lizzie, her sister, and the baby. He's obviously got the worst of it. But now that Carol's with him, I kind of feel like Daryl's got the worst of it, because he's stuck with Beth. She's basically useless. She may be schizophrenic now. And, what is she going to do? She's almost gotten herself killed once already in one episode. So, I mean, I don't know. There's also a part where it looks like she's hiding, in something, and she's kind of crying out for Daryl or something of the sort. So, I don't know. Maybe it's inside the golf course's shop or something, in a closet. I don't know where exactly they are. They could be in a lot of places. But I am interested to see the new environment of a zombie apocalypse golf course. Never been done before in terms of what I've seen. I've never seen a movie or anything or comic book where they went to a golf course in a zombie apocalypse. You've got Daryl. He's walking around. He's got some golf clubs in his thing, straight up Casey Jones TMNT style. And in the Returns trailer as well, there's one inside the I think it's like the golf shop or whatever, where he just he takes the golf club, I think it's a driver or something, and he just smokes this one walker with it. Check the Returns trailer if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. It looks like a great kill, so I think we're going to see that one coming up. And aside from that, I mean, that's pretty much all I can say for the prediction. So I think it's going to be separated between, I hope I'm wrong, but I think it'll be 2 groups. I think it'll be Daryl and Beth, of course, and then a little bit of Glenn mixed in there. And I don't think we'll see any of the others, even though I hope we would. I think Tyrese and them will probably see meet up with Rick the following episode. That would be 13. And then, of course, Maggie's group. I mean, who knows where the hell they are. I can't wait to see where they're at. So I guess we'll see. So let me know what you guys think, what we're going to see. Make some predictions. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think they killed Daryl? I still want to say I don't think so. And I really hope that arrow's not foreshadowing. Hopefully she doesn't stumble across Maggie or something. Hopefully she's just schizo at this point. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the upcoming episode, which is still, it's pretty much all I got to say, all I got to do for predictions. If you guys have any video suggestions, please feel free to PM them to me, because I'd like to do some more videos this week. And I don't have too many ideas like I did last week. I killed it last week. I did at least 10, 11, 12 Walking Dead videos. Like every day had 1, some days 2, some days 3. Well, there were some others in there too, but still, if you guys have any ideas, feel free to send them to me. And that's pretty much all I got to say. Can't wait for Still. Going to watch episode 11 over again, because I got to watch it at least once over again to get some of the things I missed on first viewing. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one, probably tomorrow with another Walking Dead video, most likely. It's Trev, saying peace.